streaming live across the country, tackling the topics everyone is talking about online. Share, engage, and interact. This is Newsfeed Now.
Hey everyone, it is Friday, March 13th. So glad you could join us for Newsfeed Now. I'm Suzanne Bruner. The coronavirus has put the world on hold. The number of those infected with the disease grows on a daily basis. Schools are closed, and as many of you have noticed, public places have shut down. But most people, especially here in the U.S., don't know if they've got the coronavirus because of a lack of testing. As John Lawrence reports, there's a new method that can provide answers without having to go to the doctor's office.
There's no reason to sugarcoat it. The coronavirus has taken over.
This is the worst public health crisis for a generation.
The disease is spreading rapidly across the globe. The U.S. is among the countries seeing a more than 33% daily increase in case numbers.
You know, this thing multiplies. The experts we've consulted says that it will multiply every six days.
Health officials say the best way to combat the coronavirus is to take protective measures. However, the U.S. has issues with getting people tested.
We're not set up for that. Do I think we should be? Yes. But we're not.
But there's a new method of testing that's not only helping people, but also helping protect healthcare workers.
So we're just going to swab the back of the throat. So this next one's going to go down through the nose. So if I can have you open your mouth, breathe through your mouth.
A number of drive-through testing sites are popping up in cities like Rochester, Minnesota. In Denver, a long line of drivers getting checked. Likewise in San Francisco. And New York Governor Andrew Cuomo says the state's first public drive-through testing facility debuts Friday. Residents of New Rochelle who are under quarantine will get tested first. I'm John Lawrence reporting.
All right, right now we'd like to bring in Tavares Jones from Fayetteville. Tavares, thanks for joining us here for Newsfeed Now. Let's talk about college campuses across the state of Arkansas and the country. You're in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Seems like many colleges are following suit to continue classes online for the time being. What's happening right now?
Yeah, so we know this is the University of Arkansas. That's based here in Fayetteville. Right now, the university has suspended classes for the rest of the semester, moving students to an online format. We also can tell you that JB University has also moved. John Brown University has also canceled their classes, as well as Northwest Arkansas Community College in Bentonville. They're suspending all in-person classes and will resume classes after April 10th. So a lot of classes here in the Northwest Arkansas area moving everything to an online format. I can tell you at the University of Arkansas, however, there is some contention among people here. They're letting students stay on campus, in-campus housing, and normal operations, including dining and sports facilities or gyms will stay open, but the actual classes are moved to an online format. So that's what people are asking about. They're writing into our newsroom saying that, if students have to not attend class, why are they still allowed to stay in on-campus housing? So that's
right, because they're in the same area.
Exactly.
Okay, real quick, didn't the U of A initially move the classes to online just until spring break?
Yeah, and so I think we just received like a new announcement today just saying that until after spring break, that's when it's going to, or the rest of the semester rather.
Wow.
And so spring break is included in this semester, so that's what we're trying to find out. A lot of this just coming down right now. As you know, I don't know if you guys know this as well, the city of Fayetteville, which houses, where we're located, has declared a state of emergency within the past half hour for our city. However, local schools, elementary schools, school districts still open. U of A again suspending classes. So a lot of different agencies don't quite seem to be on the same page. So it seems like there's going to be some more stuff developing today as we go throughout the day.
This may be too early to tell, Tavares, but look, we just moved classes to online classes till the end of spring break. Now it's for the whole semester. Graduation for seniors, has that been talked about yet?
Yeah, so not formally. We haven't received any press releases or anything about graduation. However, I do know some students personally still getting fitted for cap and gowns. They're saying that graduation could be up in the air. They're not sure yet what's going to happen.
What have students been telling you? How are they feeling?
People just don't know. And it's kind of like, in this whole information receiving process, you count on the news to bring you the accurate information, but with things like social media and other unreliable sites, there's just a lot out there right now. So people are still trying to sift through what they can believe. We take it as we receive it and report that as we know it to be true. And so we bring that to viewers as we receive it. Interesting thing, though, like I said, the city of Fayetteville were declaring a state of emergency in the past hour. Haven't heard an update from the university That's the point of contention right now. Local school districts still open, universities on an online format, and then the city in a state of emergency. So a lot of stuff up in the air right now.
Okay, real quick before I let you go, you said that students are still allowed to stay in their campus housing, and they're allowed to utilize certain facilities. Are we seeing more students move out, though, because they really don't know what to do there? If classes are being moved online, are they going home? What are you seeing on campus right now?
Yeah, so interesting thing, students last night, we're located on Dixon Street, right in the heart of the city. A lot of students just stayed in their own campus housing and then came out and hit the streets last night, gathering at restaurants. However, interesting, international students who are from out of the country have nowhere to go. So if the housing is closed, then where do those students go? And that's the big question right now.
All right. Tavares Jones, thank you so much. Again, he's joining us from Fayetteville, Arkansas. The Carnival of Fantasy arrived back at its port in Mobile, Alabama Thursday after many hours of delays. But before new passengers were allowed to get on the ship, they got their temperatures checked. It's part of the precautions being taken by the cruise line against the coronavirus. Now, one woman says she and the group she was traveling with packed an entire suitcase of cleaning products. Here's Dana Winter.
Inside of the other luggage bag.
A whole suitcase full of just hand sanitizer and alcohol.
We got to see that suitcase.
We have hand sanitizer, we have the Lysol, all-purpose.
LaToya says she's seen coronavirus before.
I'm laboratory staff, has been in the lab for 20 years, so I've been doing my research. I'm a bit concerned, but not as concerned as people are making it. It's simply hygiene. Keep yourself clean.
Her friends agree. Yolanda says she's taking her children on the cruise for spring break.
I am going to enjoy my vacation. Nothing is going to change. I'm going to pray about it, and I'm going to hand sanitize. I'm going to spray everything down. I'm going to do everything that I'm supposed to do that I normally do anyway.
People getting off the ship say they were screened with an infrared thermometer before they could go aboard.
It was relatively easy. We just all got into single file line and they scanned everybody. It was fast.
Passengers say they were out of touch on the ship and had no idea coronavirus was becoming a global crisis. We explained the many cancellations to this man. As you can see, he did not like what he was hearing.
Is that surprising to come back to?
That was a little bit more than I thought would have happened while we were gone.
Yep.
Gotta get back on the boat.
All right, let's bring in Dana from Mobile. Dana, thanks for joining us. First off, what do passengers think about getting screened with a thermometer before getting on board, and what the cruise line is doing to make sure things are clean before they set sail?
Well, they told me they were really happy about all of the cleaning measures that the cruise ship was taking. Even though it did take quite a few hours, they actually were not even boarding until about 9 o'clock at night. And when they were boarding, you could see them kind of trickling in smaller groups because they were all getting scanned before they could get on the boat. The people who I was talking to, they said they actually really preferred that because it gave them a little bit of an extra sense of safety, especially the parents who were with their kids on the cruise.
Yeah, it definitely makes them think, okay, we're going to be safe here, that they're doing all the right measures. I got to know, what was the mood like as people were getting ready to go on vacation?
Well, everyone who was going on vacation, I mean, they were just really excited. That one group who we talked to who had the entire suitcase full of
they were prepared.
And hand sanitizer. Oh, they were excited. The one lady, she said, I disinfect everything every time I go to a hotel anyway, so this is getting me really excited because now everybody's on board with it. So I guess her friends make fun of her a little bit because she'll always go ahead and disinfect everything in the room, but now they're all doing it, and so she got to bring on an entire suitcase of her cleaning supplies. So she was pretty excited. Most people, they are just ready to do their vacation. They were really happy that the cruise wasn't canceled.
Well, good that they're excited and just going on as everything's normal. How would you describe the passenger turnout for this cruise, despite coronavirus concerns?
There were a lot of people out there, definitely more than I expected. The cruise ship was actually delayed for several hours because it was so foggy out in the bay. So I know that also kind of caused some issues with people getting there on time and everything. But I mean, the parking lots were packed. They were completely full. We saw a bunch of people walking across the street, and the boat left this morning. That's interesting. Well, that's good to hear that, the coronavirus isn't stopping people from taking a vacation and going on these cruises. So, Dana, thanks so much for joining us on Newsfeed Now.
The world's most famous coronavirus patient is getting flooded with well wishes. Tom Hanks, that's who we're talking about, and his wife are receiving get well soon messages from around the globe as they wait out their isolation period. Jeannie Most reports.
We think of Tom Hanks as a positive kind of guy, not a guy who tests positive.
Life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
But to get coronavirus? Tom and his wife posted on Instagram, "We felt a bit tired, like we had colds and some body aches, chills, slight fevers." Hank's rapper son, Chet, confirmed.
Yeah, it's true. My parents got coronavirus. Crazy. They're not even that sick. They're not worried about it. They're not tripping.
But fans were tripping. I've honestly never been more worried about someone I've never met. Countered by, "He'll be fine." The dude survived being stranded on an island, Vietnam, and a failed moon landing. Hanks and his wife are listed in stable condition, in isolation in a hospital in Australia, where coronavirus testing is widely available. Hanks was shooting a movie about Elvis there, playing the role of Elvis's manager, Colonel Parker. Australia's premier says anyone who's had close contact with the couple must self-quarantine, but if you've just taken selfies with Hanks, no need to panic. Speedy recovery wishes came from celebs like Ellen and Hanks' co-star from Toy Story, Tim Allen, who voiced Buzz Lightyear. "Woody, I should have made you two wear my spacesuits." A story circulated that the hospital staff gave Hanks a volleyball named Wilson to keep him company in quarantine, like the one from the movie Castaway.
We okay?
The story wasn't okay. It was satire, and the photoshopped photo was taken from the Time. Hanks was tossed a volleyball while on the Jumbotron at a Rangers game. Wilson, the volleyball, is being replaced by the coronavirus in get well messages and even these flip cards. But somehow knowing Tom Hanks is weathering the virus
Brace for impact.
makes the impact a little easier to take. Jeannie Most, CNN, New York.
A lot of people are keeping tabs on Tom Hanks there. It is finally Friday, and one Central Arkansas man is helping to share his love for the natural state through his passion for disc golf. Michael Mayo is his name. He's from Conway, Arkansas. He's a professional disc golf player. The sport is played much like traditional golf, but rather than using a ball and a club, players throw flying discs. He's even endorsed by the largest disc-making company.
I like to showcase it just because it's a three-college town. We've got a load of new people coming in for college, and so it was a way to show people around, give them points of interest that they may or may not have seen before.
And we'd like to bring in Michael Esparza from Little Rock, who actually spoke with him about disc golf. Did you get a chance to go out there and try it out, Michael?
I did. It
How was
awesome.
it?
It was really cool. You have to know how to really get the grip and then whip it and let it go. It was pretty fun. Liked it. Might pick it up. Who knows?
You know, regular golf is such a tough sport. How does this compare to that one? Like in terms of how easy it is to, just execute.
Yeah, you get your pars and you walk to each station and then you just make it in. It's based on distance and really just how you want to play the game. Mm-hmm. But really it's all down to skill. The disc that can make you a better player, just like there's no club that can make you a better player.
Yeah. So Michael, from my understanding, he has quite the following online. How have people been reacting to it?
He's for being online for such a short time, he's really garnered a lot of new followers. One of his videos has over 1,000 views, and it's just people asking him about disc golf, what it is. But the interesting thing is people are really taking note because he's giving a tour of his city, essentially. He's really taking people to different parts of the city, showing them around, and even parts of Little Rock as well.
Yeah, we're looking at his video right now. He talks about Conway a lot. He's doing disc golf around the city. Why is it so important for him to showcase where he's playing?
He said that he notices a lot of people just kind of, in Conway walking around. It is a college town, right. And so he really just wants to showcase that. But also locals, have them connect with not only disc golf. The sport is played by all ages. You have people that are in their senior years playing the sport, and he says he really wants people to be able to connect with not only the sport, but their city.
Yeah, well, speaking of the sport, from my understanding, it's growing in popularity. Michael says it's the same. There was even a chance for it to be a part of the Olympics in about 4 years. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, so the PGA, the Professional Association of Disc Golf Association, they went ahead and kind of submitted something to be part of the Olympics. It was unfortunately though shot down, and so it's not it won't be part of the Tokyo and possibly 2024. But at this point, there's no word if something will be involved.
So did breakdancing cover that part then?
Maybe.
No, breakdancing's coming in 2024.
Yes.
Well, maybe in the future. Hopefully, we'll see it in the Olympics. Thanks so much, Michael. We appreciate it. All right. Well, again, thanks so much for joining us here on Newsfeed Now. We're going to have much more next week, so join us back here on Monday. Hope you all have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy.